Welcome back, dear students. So today we are going to see about one of the important part of our statistics, that is data handling. So dear children, we know that what is data. In last video I have explained it already. Once again we will revise it. A data is any kind of raw information which we collect to know about it, and the data, when we are going to process it in the form of facts, figures, and we use it for specific purpose, for useful, it become useful information. So for example, data can be number of students in the class, it can be records, it can be scores achieved by the players, it can be the temperature in a state on a daily basis. Data can be any kind of fact or events information. So when we need to collect and organize, present this data to draw the some inferences from it, this is called as what? Data handling. So for data handling, we need to first collect the data. The collection of the data depends on the further requirement of the data. We must know what is the use of that data, what will be the use of that data. So if you want to compare the marks of the toppers in a different classes, then what we do? We need the data of all classes, not only one class which having a one topper only. So if in order to compare the class toppers, we need to collect the data from different sections of the same class. Organization of data. Before using any data, first we need to organize it in a systematic manner so that it can be understood it easily. Generally the organization is done in the form of table format, that is tabular format. In that we can easily understand, if it is a student's database, then we can easily understand what progress of the child is having. So dear children, here we want to see about the mean. You can see the mean. The mean or arithmetic mean is a term which is used in the statistics, or generally in arithmetic or in our mathematics we call it as the average. So first of all we'll see what is mean. So dear students, if you want to find out the mean of ungrouped or just simply a raw data which is not organized, so we can find out the mean of a set of a data just by dividing the sum of all observation by the total number of observation. Like you can see here in this here I have written the formula. Mean is equal to sum of all observations divided by the number of observations. So the mean of a set of a data is found by dividing the sum of all observation by its total number of observation. For example, here you can see I have given a one question, that is find the mean of a first 5 whole numbers. So we know that first 5 whole numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So in this case we'll get the mean, that is a average, just by adding these all 5 natural numbers, 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So we'll get 10, and 10 is a sum of here natural numbers which we take as a divided by 5. So we'll get a 2. So 2 here is average, or you can say it is a mean. Next we are having a question, that is a cricketer scores the following runs in the 8 innings. Here are the scores given of the cricketer. As we want to take out its mean, so again we'll write down the sum of all runs divided by the number of innings in which he has scored that runs. So here if you notice, the mean is equal to here all the addition of the sum, or you can say sum of all the runs divided by total 8 innings. So that is we'll get a 400 by 8, which is nothing but the 50. So here 50 is the required mean, or you can say it is the average of his scores. One more question we are having related to the mean, that is find the mean of a first 10 odd natural numbers. So friends, we know that odd numbers are not divisible by 2. So here first 10 odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17 and 19. So here first of all we'll do the sum of these all odd numbers divided by total numbers are 10. So here we'll get addition 100 upon 10, that is average or mean is 10. Now friends, here it is now the turn of arithmetic mean of an ungrouped frequency distribution. So you can see here, for example, the question is the height in centimeter of 50 boys are given below. Calculate the mean height. So you can see here height is given in the centimeter, 150, 151, 152, 153, 154 and 155. These are the heights of 50 boys, which is in centimeter units. And the frequency will give the number of boys, like 150 centimeter height is the number of child are there, what? 3. So children which having the height 150 centimeter is 3. Then 12 children having the height 151 centimeter, like this. A frequency will give how many times the particular observation occurs in a given set. So here frequency 3, 12, 9, 6, 15, 5 will denote the number of times that particular height is repeating or occurring in the given set. Here I am going to use f for the frequency and x variable as a particular observation. So first of all we are going to create one table. So we will construct one table. First column is height column and the next one is frequency column. And the third one is the product of frequency and the height. So here what I am doing, 150 observation is repeated 3 times, means 150 is occurred 3 times, means 3 children having the 150 centimeter height. So we'll perform its product, that is 150 into 3, we'll get a 450. In the same way we will continue this up to 155. At last, you see here in this last row we are going to find out total. So here I have used this symbol, this one. This is called as sigma and it will give the total of all the frequencies. Sigma f will give you all the frequencies addition, that is 50. And here product of f and x is given by addition of these all the f and x, 7633. Then now friends, finally what we have to do, we have to find out mean height. Formula is the sum of these f into x and the sum of this f. Sigma will indicate this sum. So here 7633 divided by number of total frequencies are 50. That is, we'll get a 152.66. If I take it to the 1 decimal, it will take correct up to 1 decimal, that is 152.7 centimeter. So here children, what we have done, we have taken the number of frequencies, that is a 50 boys height. So we have taken in denominator total 50 boys, and in the numerator we have done all the addition of these frequency into the height. So this table will make our work very easier and we can easily get the mean of ungrouped frequency distribution. So whenever arithmetic mean of ungrouped frequency distribution we have to find out, we will make 3 columns. Here in the first column we'll write the observation, and in the second the frequency of that particular observation, and in the third column we'll take the product of the observation and its frequency, and in the last row we will do the total of the frequency and all the total of the products of frequency and height. Then finally sigma fx means sigma is just a sum of these frequencies and height product and divided by the number of frequencies. So dear students, it is very easy to find out the mean. Just you have to take the sum of all observation divided by the number of observation, and if it is ungrouped frequency distribution, then go for this formula, that is sigma fx divided by sigma f. Hope you have understood it. Thank you.